Association Pace, Simply More Better, and John Davidson. D Smart Indy, Randy Phillips. Rapsoo and Mike Campbell. Magic Ombre with Bernie McCollum. Ivory's Fantasy, Mike Stevenson. AJ's Majesty, Lonnie Stokes. River King, Charlie Price. And outside 8, the puck stops here, and Gilles Berriot. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Rapsoo going out for the early lead on the inside. Simply More Better gets away second. Strong start from the puck. Stops here on the outside from the 8-hole. And looking for a spot, but the puck stops here is going after the leader. Rapsoo as they straighten into the backstretch. Race to the opening quarter. Rapsoo, the puck stops here. On the outside, Park second. Simply More Better. On the inside, racing back third, and the puck stops here. Backs off now for cover behind the leader. Gapped way out to fourth is D Smart Indy. Then racing fifth, Magic Ombre. Then it's back to the 3 trailing horses, Avery's Fantasy. Then it's back to AJ's Majesty and trailing River King. That opening quarter, 28-2 for Rapsoo as they come by the 3/8 and through the stretch to the half. Campbell and Rapsoo in control, 28-2. That opening quarter, he's still on top, racing second. In the pocket now as the puck stops here. Third, looking at it, Simply More Better, D Smart Indy, closing it a bit from fourth. The half, 58-4 into the paddock turn. Rapsoo going some torrid fractions here in race number 1, still on top. The puck stops here, has enjoyed the pocket ride in second. Simply More Better, eyes a move to the outside, and there goes Johnny Davidson moving him off the cones. Then right behind him, here comes Pooker with Magic Ombre on the outside, going on from fourth. D Smart Indy fifth, and AJ's Majesty. Then it's back to Avery's Fantasy, and way back River King 3/4, 130-4, 32-2. Starting to slow down this last half, but it's Rapsoo still leading, and on the outside, Magic Ombre is coming on. The puck stops here, Simply More Better. Rapsoo trying to hold off Magic Ombre, but Magic Ombre has got it on the outside. Rapsoo for second, and the puck stops here. Finishes third. Time for the mile. 2:01:1. We parade back the winner of race number 1, the Saint John Harness Horsemen's Association, and it goes to number 4, Magic Ombre. Big Gelding, he's 5 by Largo. Out of Magic Town, she by Big Towner. Owned by Bob Hanrahan. Trained by Ray White. And Bernard McCullum does the driving of Magic Ombre as she wins first victory of the season and picks up the Saint John Harness Horsemen's Association winning cooler here in race number 1. And on hand in the winner's circle from the Saint John Harness Horsemen, Wanda Foster. So again, congratulations to the connections of Magic Ombre. They take race number 1, 2:01:1, and that is a new lifetime best. Magic Ombre, new lifetime best for the son of Largo, 2:01:1. Doug Queen, Fair Play, Kenny Arsenault. Jags, Desperado, Lonnie Stokes. Landfair Anna, Mike Stevenson. And from the outside 5, the free-legged Scorpy. And John Davidson, 5 stunners, Flamborough down space. Here they come. On a break, that's Fair Play before the start. They're off and pacing, and the race wide open right now. Jags, Desperado takes the first turn lead. Then Landfair and on the outside, racing on from second, should get to the hole. Racing third is Allegro Ellie, gapped out fourth is the free-legged Scorpion. Fair Play, slowly catching the field on up the backstretch to the opening quarter mile. And Jags Desperado, the favorite on the tote board, leading a length and a quarter. Racing second, Landfair and Allegro Ellie sits back, looking at it third, then closing the gap a bit fourth. He is Scorpion trailing the field, still Fair Play. That opening quarter, 30 seconds flat. Comfortable quarter for Jags Desperado leading a length and a half. Racing second, Landfair Anna. Gap of 2 more to Allegro Ellie third. Some movement on the outside. Here comes Scorpy first over from fourth. And Fair Play has caught the field, but still trails fifth. They're halfway home in front of the grandstand. First time around, Lonnie Stokes, Jags Desperado, the half leader, racing second. On the inside, Landfair Anna Scorpy is now advanced to third on the outside, the half one, no 1 and 2. Allegro Ellie back fourth and Fair Play back into it on the outside fifth. They go on up the backstretch, driving on to the 3/4, and Stokes going to work on the son of Jaguar Knight, and he's on top a length and a half. Landfair Anna back to second, Scorpy outside third. Outside, Fair Play is fourth, trailing Allegro Ellie has some room up the inside, 3/4, 1:32 and 1:30 and 4. Third quarter, and it's Jags Desperado, his race to win or lose, and he's out by about 3 as they come off the 7/8, less than an eighth to go, and it's all Jags Desperado, the better choice. He's your leader through the stretch. Stokes just letting him pace on, and it's Jags Desperado, Landfair Anna, and Fair Play will come on for third. That's how they finish, 3-4-2. Unofficially here in race number 2, the winner, Jags Desperado for Stokes, 2:01. Back to the winner's circle, your winner of race 2, sponsored by Flamborough Downs. Number 3, Jags Desperado. He's a bay horse, 8 by Jaguar Knight. Out of Bertolo, she by Easy Come, Easy Go. Owned by Judy O'Brien of Fredericton. Rick Beattie does the training. Lonnie Stokes is aboard once again for Jags Desperado. And he wins 2:01 here this afternoon. Just a tick off his season's best of 2 minutes and 4/5. Again, Jags Desperado gets the nice looking cooler from Flamborough Downs. And he wins the second race. How about this? Last quarter, 28 and 4 for Jags Desperado. And the last half, 59 and 3. So again, congratulations to the connections, Jags Desperado. Sizzling last quarter, 28 and 4. Stutters on the backstretch. Final call. Race number 3. Final call. Stutters for the third race. The President's Pace at the gate. Gate is moving and approaching top of the stretch. We have 6 across the track. Stony B and John Davidson. Olympic Air, Gilles Barrio. Goddess Sabra, Wayne Watson. Millimeter, Tony Watson. Fairly Liss and Mike Stevenson. Outside, 6 Edgewater Crystal, Lonnie Stokes, 6 Stutters. Here they come. They're off, and no surprise here. Stony B's going to go out for it. Goddess Sabra on the outside, gets away. Second, Olympic Air tucks in nicely now, racing back in third. Then outside, Edgewater Crystal has fourth. And on the inside, racing back in fifth, Millimeter, and trailing the field at the back of the field, Fairly Liss up the backstretch to the opening quarter mile. And your leader up front, Stony B, Goddess Sabra. Getting parked as Olympic Air fills the hole. Goddess Sabra will now tip back and get in the 3-hole. Racing back fourth, Edgewater Crystal, that opening quarter mile, 29 and 2 for the veteran Stony B. Leading a length and a half, Olympic Air pocket riding in second. Back third, Goddess Sabra. Edgewater Crystal at the pylons now back fourth. Here comes Millimeter with a move from fifth, and trailing and moving comes to the outside. Fairly Liss through the stretch to the half. Stony B looking to get maybe a bit of a breather here on the outside. Millimeter has come from fifth to second. Inside racing third, Olympic Air. Fairly Liss spotted second over fourth. Inside fifth, shuffled back Goddess Sabra. And now Edgewater Crystal can see them all. They were halfway home in a minute and 2/5, 31 seconds. In that second quarter, Stony B. Johnny Davidson going to work on him on the outside. Goddess Sabra racing second. Positioned perfectly is Olympic Air inside third. Outside, Goddess Sabra fourth. Fairly Liss is a wide fifth. And sixth, trailing Edgewater Crystal. They were by the 3/4. in 131 and 2 millimeter. Has now grabbed the top from Stony B, but like the classy old veteran, he's fighting back on the inside. Less than an eighth to go. Watch for Olympic Air. He's tipping 3 wide for Barrio. Down the stretch they come. Stony B, Olympic Air on the outside. He had the perfect trip, and he's going to get the win. Olympic Air, perfect trip, and he wins the President's Pace. Millimeter second, in for third, Edgewater, Crystal, Stony B, Fairly Liss, and Goddess Umbra. Olympic Air wins race 3, 2:02 and 1. And back to the winner's circle. We'd like to welcome number 2, Olympic Air. Big gelding, he's 7 by odds against out of Jaturna. She by Jate Lobel. Owned by the Wasn't Me stable of Saint John, trained by Deborah Kirkpatrick. Jill Barrio in the driver's seat for Olympic Air as he picks up win 3 on the season. And tonight, 2:02 and 1. And the best trip and a season's mark for Olympic Air. And that includes as well a new personal best. 2:02 and 1. New lifetime record for your winner, Olympic Air. Winning the President's Pace, sponsored by St. John Harness Horsemen's Association President, Mr. Joe Mott. So Olympic Air, new lifetime record, 2:02 and 1. Studders for the 4th race are at the gate. Gate is moving. The Doug Hatfield Memorial. Amber Moon and John Davidson. Acton Ideal, Mike Stevenson. Salzbrook Dandy, Gilles Barrio. Quality of Money, Lonnie Stokes. Illinois Heather, Doug Falcons Jr. And Susie Poozy, Wayne Watson. 6 studders, they're lined up behind the gate here in race 4. The Doug Hatfield Memorial. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Quality of Money gets off the wings well on Amber Moon on the inside, though. Gets the best of it into the turn. Amber Moon. Then racing second up the inside. Now grabbing second is Acton Ideal. Outside, Quality of Money racing third. And she backs off. Racing back fourth, Susie Poozy. Then Salzbrook Dandy. The favorite got away fifth. Illinois Heather can see them all. Single file order to the opening quarter mile station. And your leader up front, John Davidson and Amber Moon, leading by that opening quarter by 2, 30 and 1. That opening quarter, Acton Ideal closes up in second. Racing about 2 lengths back further. In third is Quality of Money. Fourth, closing in, is Susie Poozy, Salzbrook Dandy. Possible move from the outside, fifth, and there he goes, tipping out. And Illinois Heather trails off the turn and through the stretch. Here they come in front of the grandstand, first time around. And the leader up front, Amber Moon. Then in the pocket, second, Acton Ideal. Here comes Salzbrook Dandy. Patiently on the outside, going on from third. Quality of Money, fourth, Susie Poozy, fifth. And trailing the field, Illinois Heather. They were halfway home in 1 and 3. Davidson still has Amber Moon in controlling fashion up the backstretch. Driving on to the 3/4, Amber Moon. Racing second, Acton Ideal, Salzbrook Dandy. Tries to get in gear from third. Outside fourth with a move. There goes Quality of Money. She tips off the pylons. And Illinois Heather takes the inside route. And trailing now Susie Poozy. 3/4. In 1:32 and 4, 31 and 1 in the third quarter, and Whistlin' John going to work on Amber Moon. Less than an eighth to go. Salzbrook Dandy is racing second. Down the stretch they come. Amber Moon, Salzbrook Dandy second, and the battles for third. Quality of Money coming on. Illinois Heather with some late pace, but Whistlin' Johnny D. Amber Moon gets this one over Salzbrook Dandy. Illinois Heather with some last moment pace, and back to Quality of Money. And it was back to Acton Ideal and Susie Poozy. Time for the mile. 2:03. Freddy back to the wire. Your winner of race number 4, the Doug Hatfield Memorial, goes to number 1, Amber Moon. Bay mare, she's 5 years, by Nuclear Terror. Out of Sacraposi, she by In the Pocket. Owned, trained, and driven by John Davidson of Saint John. And for Amber Moon, that's her 2nd straight win. And she picks up a season's best tonight of 2:03. Season's best for Amber Moon. Gate to wire fashion. John Davidson up 2:03. A season's best in the Doug Hatfield Memorial Pace. Field of 7, Maritime racing officials in the sulky tonight in support of the Maritime Horsemen's Benevolent Fund. And we got 7 across the racetrack. How about this one? Mary Jane and Beer Butts. Vance Cameron. Bold Intentions, Kevin Kroll. Bombay Forever, David Cook. Ender Off Bluegrass and Keir Jones. River King, Cliff Affleck. Gaze Upon a Star, Richard Peruch. And to the outside, Aries Donna. Roger Darash. Here they come. They're off, and a good start for the Mary Jane and Beer Butts horse to the inside. And Ender Off Bluegrass gets away, racing in second. Vance Cameron takes the first turn lead. Then ducking in for cover, Keir Jones. Ender Off Bluegrass getting away third. Bold Intentions as they straighten into the backstretch on the outside. Affleck's up and at it early with River King. He's out and going on from fourth. Bombay Forever and David Cook looks at it back in fifth. Then Roger Darash, Aries Donna sixth, and trailing the field by that opening quarter, Gaze Upon a Star 31 and 3 for Mary Jane and Beer Butts. Leading for Vance Cameron by 2. Ender Off Bluegrass is second with Keir Jones. Then River King on the outside, stalled a bit on the outside for Clifford Affleck. Inside, fighting with him is Bold Intentions and Kevin Kroll. Then racing and trying to make a move goes Bombay Forever to the outside. Outside, Aries Donna underway for Roger Darash. And trailing, Gaze Upon a Star halfway home for Mary Jane and the Beer Butt. They were by the half in 1:03 and 4. Watch them pace. Mary Jane and Beer Butts on to the 3/4. Ender Off Bluegrass is racing second. Third at the pylons, Bold Intentions. There goes Bombay Forever. David Cook mounting a challenge from fourth. Fifth now underway is Gaze Upon a Star. Richard Peruch getting that one in gear. Then it's back to R.E.'s Donna as River King. They were by the 3/4. 1:36 and 3. Vance Cameron just sitting on Mary Jane and Beer Butts as they come off the 7/8, less than an eighth to go. And it's all Mary Jane and Beer Butts. Ender Off Bluegrass and Vance out in the middle of the track, holding on to Mary Jane and Beer Butts. And he's going to win it. Vance the man getting the job done. Vance Cameron winning it over Ender Off Bluegrass and Keir Jones. Time for the mile, 2:06 and 4. And back to the wire. The winner of our officials race tonight, we'd like to welcome track announcer from the CDP and Summerside Raceway, Mr. Vance Cameron. And he's aboard. I think he brought in a ringer for tonight's race. Mary Jane and Beer Butts. As Vance Cameron makes the trip over from Prince Edward Island with us tonight in support of the Maritime Horsemen's Benevolent Fund. We're raising money for that cause, and that, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, goes to support any horsemen in the Maritimes in need. So it's a great fundraising event. We'd like to thank Labatt for being with us. And Steve from Labatt's is in the winner's circle. Congratulating the winner here of our officials race, Mary Jane and Beer Butts and Vance Cameron in the driver's seat. Pacing colts, Wreakin' Havoc and Jill Barrio, Jig Time Smokey and Vince Polton, Hurricane Gustav and Claire McDonald, Camco Kyle, Mike Stevenson, driver Likey Stoll and Steph DeCourcy, and from the outside, Kate Brett and Joe, Pooker McCollum. 6 2-year-olds lined up. Here they come. They're off, and Camco Kyle steps out for the early lead, Wreakin' Havoc in along the pylons as they race into the first turn. And your leader on the inside, Wreakin' Havoc, Camco Kyle. On the outside, getting parked second. They're battling on the front end, racing back in third, Jig Time Smokey. That's on the run, Hurricane Gustav, as they race to the opening quarter. Some hard ball with the B Colts. And on the inside, Wreakin' Havoc has it. Camco Kyle on the outside, parked. And Stevenson elects to back off now. That opening quarter, 29-3, Wreakin' Havoc. Wreak some havoc on Camco Kyle, parking him to the opening quarter. He sits in the pocket, racing second. Jig Time Smokey gapped about 6 lengths back in third. Then racing fourth, Kay, Brett, and Joe. Then driver Likey Stolen, Hurricane Gustav still off stride as they come through the stretch to the half. And your leader up front, Wreakin' Havoc, the son of Race in Hanover, is the leader up tight second. Camco Kyle. Then third, Jig Time Smokey, the half in a minute. 1/5, Wreakin' Havoc on top. Camco Kyle is racing second. Jig Time Smokey closes the gap third. Then racing fourth with a move to the outside. There goes Kate, Brett, and Joe as they go on to the 3/4. Wreakin' Havoc looking good on the front end. Camco Kyle pocket riding second, but he's caught in on the outside. Here comes Jig Time Smokey, and Jig Time Smokey is driving hard second. They were 3/4 in 1:32-4. Wreakin' Havoc inside. Jig Time Smokey's now got it on the outside. Camco Kyle breaks loose now from the pylons third, and he gets in high gear. But it's Jig Time Smokey leading them down the stretch. Jig Time Smokey, Camco Kyle on the outside coming to him, and Camco Kyle comes pacing to the top. Camco Kyle wins it. In for second, Jig Time Smokey, Wreakin' Havoc third. Then back fourth was Kate, Brett, and Joe, ahead of driver Likey Stolen, and still to come Hurricane Gustav. And the time for the mile, 2:02-4. Pretty back to the winner's circle. Your winner of race number 5, number 4, Camco Kyle. Bay Gelding, he's 2 by Liz Ryan out of Royal Mink, she by Troublemaker. Owned by Chris Davies of Saint John, along with Sharon and Rick Burchill of Horamukto. John C. Davies does the training of this 2-year-old son of Liz Ryan, and he's won his second career start in 4 starts, and he wins tonight going off as the favorite, and that gives him a new personal best, 2:02-4. Congratulations to the connections of Camco Kyle, winning the 5th race, B Division, Atlantic Sire Stakes, 2,240 the purse, and we congratulate the connections, Camco Kyle driver Mike Stevenson, and again we'd like to thank our sponsor of the coolers, Alpine. So again, a new record taken by Camco Kyle, 2:02-4. Stutters for the 6th race, top of the stretch, Elm Grove Gerson, Dave Pinkney, Flaming Mo and Jill Barrio, Princetown Logan, Troy DeRoche, Elm Grove Ringer, Brian McPhee, Woodmere Finality, with Kenny Arsenault, Rustico Scorum, John Davidson, Island Zero, Jason Hughes, Outside 8, Spank Me Frank, Darren Crow, 8 across the track, Here they come, and they're off and pacing. And going for the lead, that's Elm Grove Ringer from the outside. And Flaming Mo gets away second as they race into the first turn. Your leader, Elm Grove Ringer, looking strong. And he's out by about 2. Flaming Mo is pacing back in second. And Flaming Mo's going to make an early move. And there he goes, out from second. Flaming Mo and Barrio grab the top. Racing second now is Elm Grove Ringer. Back third, Kenny Arsenault sits in with Woodmere Finality. Then Princetown Logan sits back fourth. Elm Grove Gerson is fifth. And it's back to the 3 trailers, Island Zorro. Then racing back in seventh, Spank Me Frank and Rustico Storm can see them all. That first quarter up 29-1. Flaming Mo as they come off the turn through the stretch to the half. Flaming Mo racing second to the inside. Elm Grove Ringer. First up, here comes Elm Grove Gerson, and Elm Grove Gerson strong after the leader. Pinckney is up to second and challenging. Inside third, Elm Grove Ringer. They were halfway home in a minute and 2 fifths. Flaming Mo on the outside, Elm Grove Gerson, and a bit rough in the 3-hole. That was Elm Grove Ringer as they go on up the backstretch to the 3/4, and it's Flaming Mo on top. Flaming Mo, Elm Grove Gerson, gonna give him a go on the outside, and the inquiry sign is up as Flaming Mo and Barrio 3/4 bound. They're by that marker in 1:30-4. Flaming Mo trying to put away the challenge of Elm Grove Gerson. Outside, driving hard second, and off stride in the backfield. That was Woodmere Finality off the turn for home, and it's all Flaming Mo. Flaming Mo pacing strong this final quarter. It's Flaming Mo moving away. Elm Grove Gerson for second, and on for third, possibly Spank Me Frank, but it's Flaming Mo winning easily over Elm Grove Gerson, and in for third, Woodmere Finality ahead of Spank Me Frank. Then still to come, Princetown Logan over Island Zorro, then Rustico Storm, and on that break, Elm Grove Ringer. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 1 fifth. Welcome back to the winner's circle, the unofficial winner of race 6. Number 2, Flaming Mo. Bake Oldies 2 by Quick Comeback out of Mare Wayne. She by Quality Blue Chip. Owned by Alex Baird and Harold Russell. Trained by Alex Baird. Jill Barrio in the driver's seat. And for Flaming Mo, that's his 4th win from 7 career starts. And tonight, 2 minutes and 1 fifth. Final quarter, 29-2 for Flaming Mo and Jill Barrio. Flaming Mo takes our first A division. 2-year-old pacing Colts cooler sponsored by Alpine. And congratulations to the Connections Flaming Mo. An impressive winner, 2 minutes and 1 fifth. Speed Indeed and John Davidson. Glengyle Mack and Keith Ford. Black River Gold, Kenny Arsenault. Winner's Arrow, Claire McDonald. And 6 to the outside, Elm Grove Rebel, Brian McPhee. 6 starters. Race 7, top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. It appears Black River Gold and Arsenault going out for and grabbing the early lead. Speed Indeed gets away, racing in second. Then back third at the rail, Glengyle Mack, and out and moving now goes Glengyle Mack outside and driving on third. Claire McDonald gets away fourth with Winner's Arrow. Then it's a gap of 3 more to Elm Grove Diamond back in fifth, and the trailing horse Elm Grove Rebel to the opening quarter, and Kenny Arsenault has Black River Gold on top by that opening quarter. Speed Indeed sits the pocket, ride in second, outside third, Glengyle Mack. They were by that opening quarter, 31-4. An easy quarter for Black River Gold. Outside, driving second, Glengyle Mack. Speed Indeed is inside and racing third. Winner's Arrow closes the gap a bit, racing fourth. Then Then it's gapped out to Elm Grove Diamond, racing in 5th and trailing the field. Elm Grove Rebel in front of the grandstand. First time around, Kenny Arsenault and Black River Gold. They were halfway home in 103 and 1. Inside, Speed Indeed. Outside, Glengyle Mac. Winner's Arrow is back there in 4th. Then 5th to the outside now and going on past the 6th horse and going on now to 5th. That is Elm Grove Rebel trailing the field. At the back of the bus is Elm Grove Diamond. 3/4 bound they go. And Kenny Arsenault goes to work on Black River Gold. Here comes Claire McDonald and Winner's Arrow, the post-high favorite. And Winner's Arrow, just like a bow and arrow, shoots to the top. 3/4 134 and 4. And your leader now is Winner's Arrow. And right in the pocket still, and still right there, Black River Gold, and may mount another challenge through the stretch, but Winner's Arrow and Mary Claire McDonald is moving out. Winner's Arrow, a sweeping move at the 3/4, and it's going to win it. Winner's Arrow. Claire McDonald wins it. In for second, Black River Gold, and a good third for Speed Indeed. And the time for the mile, 2:04 and 3. We welcome back to the winner's circle, the winner of race 7. Number 5, Winner's Arrow. Bay Colt 2 by Drop Off, and a fair arrow, she by Armbro Emerson. Owned by Duncan Gillis of Truro, Nova Scotia, trained and driven by Claire McDonald. Winner's Arrow has been out for 2 lifetime starts, 2 lifetime wins. He wins our second B division. Time of the mile, 2:04 and 3. Winner's Arrow and Claire McDonald taking our second B division, winning in 2:04 and 3. And again, we'd like to thank our sponsor of the coolers for the Atlantic Sire Stakes program this week, Alpine. Stutters for the 8th race at the gate, and the gate is moving, all set for the 8th. JG's Hangman and Kenny Arsenault. Alec L. Shelby Miller. Woodmere Sonic Boom and Steve Mason. No Alibi, Bernard McCullum. Camco Ross and Danny Romo. Would Be a Devil, Len McGuigan. Marge's Money Man to the outside, Jill Berrio. 7 across the track. Here they come. They're off and pacing, no surprise here. The Hangman, JG's Hangman going for it early. Then on the outside and driving second and challenging. That's Woodmere Sonic Boom and getting to the inside second. Getting away third was Alec L, sitting back 4th. And gapped out a bit is No Alibi. On the outside, Would Be a Devil now backs off Camco Russ. Now moves into 5th. Would Be a Devil 6th. And trailing the field at the back, Marge's Money Man. He can see the field as they pass by the opening quarter single file. And 29 and 3 that opening quarter for JG's Hangman. Looking to go undefeated again. He's on top, leading by 2. Racing in the pocket, Woodmere Sonic Boom. Racing third, Alec L. Back in 4th, closing the gap, No Alibi. Then closing the gap as well as Camco Russ, Would Be a Devil, and Marge's Money Man round out the field in front of the grandstand. First time around, JG's Hangman and Kenny Arsenault by the half, 1:01 and 1. Gonna be tough to beat. JG's Hangman. Then in the pocket second, Woodmere Sonic Boom. Outside challenging third, No Alibi. Inside 4th, Alec L. Outside to Camco Russ with some pace. From 5th, Would Be a Devil 6, and trailing the field, Marge's Money Man, 3/4 bound, the Hangman on the inside. Outside driving, No Alibi, matching strides, but inside, JG's Hangman has put away that challenge, 3/4. in 1:32 and 1:31 seconds in the third split. Watch him go now. JG's Hangman and Arsenault moving out. JG's Hangman as they come off the turn for home. It's all JG's Hangman. Arsenault asking them for a bit more in the lane on the outside, coming on with a deep threat at the wire. No alibi, but the Hangman hangs on to win tonight. He remains undefeated, a perfect 8 for 8 lifetime. Up for second, no alibi, and Woodmere Sonic Boom grabs third. Time for the mile. 2:01 and 1. G's Hangman reports back to the winner's circle, and he's a perfect 8 for 8 lifetime. The son of Justice Denied out of the Keystone Champion mare, JG's Goldie. Owned by Angus McLean of Port Hood, Nova Scotia. Angus does the training. Kenny Arsenault gets a driving assignment tonight on JG's Hangman as he wins tonight. 8th straight career victory, and it puts his earnings at around $24,000 on the season. Congratulations to the connections. This fine-looking 2-year-old JG's Hangman as he wins 2:01 and 1. And again, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Alpine, for donating the cooler symbolic of the Atlantic Sire Stakes program. So again, congratulations all around to the connections. JG's Hangman, his win streak is alive at 8. John Davidson, Familiar Face, and Al Jones. Bob's Birthday, Ricky Collins. Johnny 6, Danny Romo. Magnetic Banca, Joe Barrio. Stevie Y, Kenny Arsenault. Outside 8, My Left Foot, Sean Dooley. 8 stutters, here they come. They're off and pacing from the outside. Bob's Birthday going for the early lead. Diamond Hard gets away, racing second into the turn. And Ricky Collins strong off the gate tonight. And the leader is Bob's Birthday. Outside, Johnny 6 in hot pursuit. Driving on to second, Diamond Hard settling in nicely third. Then drop the gloves. He gets away great. Sitting back in fourth. Magnetic Banca gap fifth. Then it's back to Stevie Y 6. Drop the glove seventh. And trailing the field, Familiar Face, Ricky Poncho Collins. By that opening quarter, 28 and 2 on the board. And your leader is Bob's Birthday out by 2. Johnny 6 is racing second. Back about 4 lengths on the inside. Diamond Hard third. Here comes My Left Foot with a move. First up, fourth. Magnetic Banca takes the cover fifth. Then racing sixth. Stevie Y then dropped the gloves is seventh. And trailing the field, Familiar Face. The half, 58 and 3. Check that out. Bob's Birthday over the half, 58 and 3. He's your leader, Johnny 6. And Romo going to work on him in second. Third on the inside, Diamond Hard, My Left Foot. Not far away, he's now third. Diamond Hard fourth. Magnetic Banca racing fifth. Then drop the gloves outside sixth. In between them, Stevie Y and far back, Familiar Face and Bob's Birthday. What a performance. 128 and 3 by the 3/4. Ricky Collins, 128 and 3. Bob's Birthday. 2-minute speed. Magnetic Banca, Barrio giving chase in second, but it looks like a futile effort down the stretch as Bob's Birthday's got this one in deep stretch. Bob's Birthday, Magnetic Banca dropped the gloves, but it's Poncho Collins. Bob's Birthday winning it. Magnetic Banca second, in for third, dropped the gloves. Time for the mile. New record, 1:59. The 9th race, the Standardbred Canada pace. Quickest trip of the night goes to number 4, Bob's Birthday. 5-year-old son of Happy Elchi out of Sheltered Angel, she by Sansam. Owned by Scott Hubbard. Co-owned, trained, and driven by Poncho Ricky Collins in the driver's seat tonight. And winning tonight, new personal best for the horse. 1:59. Again, fastest mile of the night. The Standardbred Canada pace. And on hand is Dot Stevens in the winner's circle. Our Standardbred Canada rep on hand to present the cooler to the winner, Bob's Birthday. New personal best. 1:59 for Poncho.